DP presidential nominee Lee Jae-myung is urging the government to immediately tighten up COVID-19 restrictions because the situation in the country is critical. He's also calling for compensating small businesses and the self-employed in advance for the losses they might sustain due to restrictions. Meanwhile, Lee resumed his official activities today as he tested negative after coming into contact with an infected person.
DP presidential nominee Lee Jae-myung, who canceled all his official events to get tested for COVID-19, made an emergency statement. He is calling for enforcing emergency measures and pausing the gradual return to normalcy because containing the outbreak is more urgent at this point.
선제적인 손실 보상과 지원을 위한 국회와 정부 차원의 대책을 요청합니다. 첫째, 즉각적인 사회적 거리두기 강화 조치를 정부에 요청합니다.
He stresses that small businesses and the self-employed should be compensated in advance for the losses they might sustain due to elevated restrictions. He is calling for discussions of a supplementary budget to earmark compensation funds and revising laws to expand eligibility for compensation to businesses that must abide by restrictions on private gatherings. The ruling party presidential nominee is urging the government to take full responsibility for adverse effects from COVID-19 vaccines and provide compensation to alleviate public concerns about side effects from immunization. Lee's proposition comes amid the escalating public anxiety and discontent as the government contemplates quarantine measures. It's also intended to show voters that he is different.
이 힘든 코로나19 위기에서 나라가 대체 우리 국민들께 뭘 주었습니까? 마스크도 안 사줬습니다. 소독약도 하나 못 줬어요.
He came into contact with an infected person during his trip to Daegu in Gyeongsangbuk-do province, but tested negative for COVID-19 on Wednesday. He resumed attending scheduled official events. On Wednesday afternoon, he visited Borame Medical Center in Seoul to encourage health workers and discuss their difficulties.